What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about the Heroic Assault mode coming to Gotham Knights one more time, I suppose, before it releases. And it's because we got a picture. We got a picture from Gotham Knights, and it's kind of a pro-con thing, because I think, this is pretty cool. I like the picture, and I think it says a lot without actually saying a lot. But the issue is they really still haven't given almost any details on this thing, and if I'm just going based off of their replies, the people replying to Gotham Knights' Twitter, people are very confused as to multiple aspects of this thing, and them not really going into depth and giving details, I think, is a big negative. But the positive, of course, is, well, you get a new picture, and it seems like it's going to be a blend of Talons you're facing as well as Starro. So Starro, we've seen before, right, over the last couple of weeks, there was all of those kind of deep files in Gotham Knights where people had kind of spotted them, that Starro seemed to be a villain, or like, something coming to this game. Now, I think a lot of people thought he would be like a DLC thing, right? When you think of the villain quest lines like Harley and Clayface, right? You would think, well, maybe Starro would be one of them, but he's just kind of a central thing in the Heroic Assault mode. So, again, I mean, maybe that's a pro, maybe that's a con to some people. I think it's honestly fine. I know there was a little bit of complaint that, like, well, why would they pick him for like a Harley, kind of thing? Why would they pick him for that? So I think this probably is a better fit anyway. So you got that, and now the picture confirms it, right? Because they're transporting him. So the general idea that we can now take, in fact, if you look at the picture, he's on like a hoverboard kind of thing. And remember, this is a 30 wave mode, which is going to be, 30 waves of enemies. And it seems like you're transporting, and this is what even the kind of the files said about Starro, right? Kind of transporting him. You're transporting him to a new location. So that's kind of the backdrop of what this 30 wave thing is. As you have Starro, you're transporting him, so you must be going up or down, right, in this wave based thing, and then enemies are attacking you each time. So it all makes sense. I mean, that honestly all makes sense now. Now, again, to make it more clear to people that don't pay attention to like the leaked files or stuff like that, would have been nice, because there's some people in the comments of Gotham Knights that thinks you can play as Starro. So that's a big, that's a big absolutely no, and I think they'll realize that tomorrow. But again, it would be nice for them to kind of, make it known. The tweet itself is: a challenger from the stars arrives in Gotham tomorrow. Don't miss the free update for Heroic Assault at 8 a.m. Pacific time, so pretty darn early. Would actually be 9 a.m. for me, because I'm an hour, above, or an hour after Pacific. So 9 a.m. for me, 8 a.m. Pacific time. So nice and early in the morning tomorrow, at least. Again, though, the negatives here is you don't show anything, so we still don't technically know how it's going to look. You have people complaining about like a patch, like does this come with an actual patch with it, or is it just Heroic Assault? Again, people think you play a Starro, which maybe is a little silly. Obviously, I don't think the picture makes it kind of known that you're gonna play a Starro, but just to see it like live in action would probably have been, a better idea than just one picture. But at least they did it. I mean, we were kind of worried, right? I made a video on my second channel yesterday talking about, are they even going to do anything? It seemed like they were going to do some sort of trailer or something today. Would have made a lot of sense. And no trailer, but we get a picture, and the picture does look good. I want to kind of give credit to the picture. I love the water. You guys know how much of a fan I am of water. I give it like an 8 or 9 out of 10 in terms of the water, just how it looks visually. So if you want my 2 cents on that, there it is. And that's pretty much it. So tomorrow is the big day. We'll see how it runs. We'll see how it plays. We'll see, if there was a reason that they waited till the day before. That's going to be the biggest thing to me. That's going to be the biggest thing to me is, was this purposeful? Was this because of like Thanksgiving and all that stuff that they couldn't have done this earlier, or are they like panicking and this is going to be an awful mode that brings nothing to the table, that's annoying, that the servers don't work? Like, is it going to be garbage, and that's why they waited so long to, formally do this? Oh, and one other thing that I noticed, and again, this is why info would be kind of helpful. I did see people saying, like, can you do this on your own? Does it have to be 4-player? Now, they've never, to my knowledge, they've never said yes or no. I've always assumed the answer is you can only do this with a 4-player thing, considering it's Heroic Assault, free 4-player co-op mode. So because it gives the number there, I assume you can't have any less than 4 players, But yet again, I mean, I don't know. I mean, you could argue, like, is the game designed for 2 players in general? I played it mostly with just myself, so depends, I guess, how you read that. But they've never said yes or no. It's just that line for a free 4-player co-op mode. I assume you need 4 players. I don't think you can do it with just 1 person, but maybe you can, and I'm sure people will find that out tomorrow morning when we test it instead of them giving us the info. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on. I will be covering this. I'll be playing it. I want to play it with you guys too. So I have Xbox. If you want to friend me on Xbox, it's just podcast now. You'll see my logo, and you'll know it's me. And I'll definitely play it with you guys as well. Maybe we'll do a live stream. So a couple things coming for sure this week. All right. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you all on the next one.